think about the trumpeting of, hey, we lowered insulin prices. We finally, after a 30-year battle of charging up the hill, we finally, as the federal government, got to negotiate insulin prices. And you want to say, well, we've been spending billions of dollars in subsidies for drug companies, and yet our drug prices are much higher than anywhere else in the world. If this were Shark Tank and you were the investor, which is what the American people are, the return on investment is fakakta. It doesn't make any sense.
John, you're right, and you're wrong.
But wait a minute. Don't pull the rug out here, Senator. Yeah, talk to me.
Your basic premise is, of course, true.
Right.
On the other hand, you have to appreciate, given the corruption, the broad corruption that exists here, and the power of the drug companies, that it was a very significant achievement on the part of Congress and the Biden administration to at least start to do what every other bloody country on earth is doing. So we spend zillions of dollars on prescription drugs. It doesn't take a genius to say, hey, drug companies, let's sit down and negotiate a good price. The Veterans Administration, by the way, has been doing that for decades. Okay? Every other country on earth does it. It was a huge struggle. So the Biden administration deserves credit. But your point is, yeah, so what? We got insulin. Good.
How did we end up in that position? That's,
Yeah, all right. To your point, and this gets back to, I think, getting back to the campaign, not good enough to say, look what we did, we got insulin. But by the way, a new cancer drug coming onto the market, you know how much it's going to cost a year?
Right.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Are we really talking about taking on the pharmaceutical industry so that they don't continue to rip off the American people? No, that's not on the table.